Heist, Gary the pigeon wasn't like other pigeons. While his peers were obsessed with breadcrumbs and park benches, Gary had refined tastes. He wanted one thing: avocado toast. One sunny morning in downtown San Francisco, Gary spotted his dream: a perfectly assembled avocado toast sitting unattended on a hipster's cafe table. The sun glistened off the poached egg like a beacon of hope. The sourdough crackled in the breeze. Gary hatched a plan. Step 1. Distract the human. Gary flew over and began doing what he called his signature interpretive dance on the table next to the toast. It involved flapping, cooing, and a few tail feather twirls. Step 2. Enlist help. He squawked loudly, summoning his cousin Larry, a seagull with questionable morals and a mild caffeine addiction. Larry crash-landed on the table with the grace of a drunk bowling ball, knocking over a latte and causing the hipster to scream, "My aesthetic!" Step 3. Snatch and dash. In the chaos, Gary dove in and grabbed the avocado toast. Unfortunately, he didn't realize that toast is not aerodynamic, nor was it light. He flapped furiously, gaining about 6 inches of altitude before crashing into a parked scooter. The toast slid down the scooter's side and landed, miraculously intact, next to a homeless cat named Barbara. Gary and Larry stared. Barbara hissed. Larry said, "Bro, I think we just robbed ourselves." Gary sighed. "Next time, we go for granola." The end. Next time, we go for granola. Barbara, still glaring, placed one paw protectively over the toast like it was her long-lost kitten. She gave them a look that said, "Touch it and I'll end you." Larry tilted his head. "Maybe we can negotiate." Gary, ever the optimist, approached slowly. "Hey, Barbara. Long time no see. Looking radiant today. Love what you've done with the fur. Natural, yet fierce." Barbara squinted. "Cut the flattery, feather boy. This toast is mine now." Larry muttered, "She's like a feline mob boss." Barbara took a slow bite of the avocado toast without breaking eye contact. "You two amateurs have no idea how this city works. While you were flapping around like caffeinated toddlers, I was watching from the shadows. Timing, boys, timing." Gary hung his head. He'd planned for distraction, teamwork, and escape. But he hadn't planned for a territorial tabby with street smarts. Suddenly, a tiny voice piped up from a nearby bush. "I can help." Out stepped Pip, a squirrel with a twitchy tail and a backpack full of snacks. "I saw the whole thing, and I know where they keep the good stuff." Gary's eyes lit up. "Do you mean—" "Brunch," Pip nodded solemnly. "Unlimited, buffet style. Sundays only." Barbara licked a smear of avocado off her paw. "Count me in." Larry adjusted his wings. "So what's the plan?" Gary cracked a smile. "Simple. This time, we go big. We go brunch. To be continued." Heist, Part 3, Guac and Dagger. Previously on the Great Avocado Heist, a mysterious gang known only as the Pit Syndicate stole 10,000 kilos of premium avocados from a secret warehouse beneath a vegan food festival. Agent Luna Reyes of the Culinary Intelligence Bureau, CIB, had tracked them across borders, through underground kitchens and luxury fruit auctions. Just as she closed in, a trap was sprung. Luna disappeared. The trail went cold. Chapter 3. Guac and Dagger rain battered the neon-lit streets of Santiago, Chile. A food truck sputtered to a halt outside a dimly lit bar named La Cascara. Inside, the clientele wasn't sipping cocktails. They were trading recipes that could collapse governments. From the shadows, a hooded figure stepped into the bar. She was limping slightly, her coat dusted with Peruvian sea salt. It was Agent Luna Reyes, alive and very pissed off. She slipped a photo across the counter to the bartender. It showed a green crate stamped with a familiar logo, a half avocado with a serpent curled around the pit. "Seen it?" she asked. The bartender hesitated, then nodded toward a back door. "You didn't get it from me." Behind the bar in a concealed cellar, Luna found what she was looking for: smuggled avocados. Too perfect, too cold, still fresh. Cryo-preserved for black market guacamole, a delicacy priced higher than cocaine in certain circles. She scanned the crates. A number caught her eye: 18,394 ER. Rhea's brow furrowed. That was a CIB tracking number. Someone on the inside had rerouted the seized shipment. This wasn't just a heist, it was an inside job. A creak behind her. She spun, drawing a tactical cheese grater. Standard CIB issue. Too late. Whack. Darkness. When Luna awoke, she was tied to a chair in a kitchen. But not just any kitchen. This was a Michelin-starred war room, every knife perfectly placed, burners humming like turbines. Across the counter stood her old mentor, now traitor, Chef Diego El Cuchillo Vargas. "Luna," he said, flipping an avocado with surgical precision, "you never understood the true power of the guac economy?" She struggled against her restraints. "You sold us out for a condiment?" He leaned in, slicing the fruit with a whisper of a blade. Not a condiment, a revolution. Behind him, vats of green shimmered under UV lights. Engineered, Part 4, Guac and Dagger. Recap: after a high-speed chase through the Baja border and narrowly escaping Agent Cilantro's sting operation, our anti-hero Rico Verde, former avocado smuggler turned reluctant revolutionary, is now hiding in the underground tunnels of Guacatan, the lost city of forbidden fruit. Scene: a dimly lit subterranean chamber, lined with crates of ancient avocado seeds. Rico stands facing an altar shaped like a molcajete. Rico to himself. They said the Guacatan was a myth, but this changes everything. Suddenly, a low hum vibrates through the stone floor. A figure emerges from the shadows. La Cascara, the legendary guardian of the sacred pit. La Cascara, you've come far, Rico. But to lead the avocado rebellion, you must answer the riddle of the ripe. Rico, I didn't come here for riddles. I came for answers. Who's behind the global guac shortage? La Cascara smirks, slicing an avocado midair with a jade knife. La Cascara, same ones who engineered seedless watermelons and decaf coffee. The culinary cabal, led by Chef Emeritus Julian Time. Rico, wide-eyed. Time? I thought he was chopped in season 3. La Cascara. He's back, and he's marinating something big. Cut 2, a secret bunker in Brussels. Chef Julian Time stares at a world map covered in red avocado pushpins. Time to his sous chef. Operation Brown Spot is nearly complete. By the time they realize the world's last ripe avocado will be mine. Back in Guacatan, Rico grips a weathered tortilla map. Rico, if it's war they want, we'll give them extra spice. To be continued.